Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christy and I just really love makeup and unboxing stuff. So today's video, we're going to be unboxing the August Ipsy bag. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Ipsy, it is currently a $12 a month subscription for the regular bag and $25 for the Ipsy Plus. The regular bag comes with 5 sample size products and a bag, of course. The Glam Bag Plus comes with 5 full-size products and a bag. They also have a Glam Bag X, which is, I'm not sure how often it's sent out, but it is $55 a month. Now, starting in October, they will be raising the prices a little bit. The regular Glam Bag will be $13 a month, and the Glam Bag Plus will go up to $28. But again, that's still for the Glam Bag Plus. The 28 is going to be 5 full-size products. So you're still getting an abundant amount of products for the price that you might pay for one of them. And most of them are more than what the price of the bag is. So I think it's worth it if you can afford it. And for the regular Glam Bag, I think it's worth it too, just because of the fact that you get to try out all kinds of stuff that you might not get otherwise. Now, a couple of early disclaimers. My air conditioner is on. You're going to hear it. My neighbors are doing some construction work. You might hear them. There are puppy dogs and kitty cats in the house. You may hear them. Just ignore the background noise to the best of your ability and stick with me if you can. So let's go ahead and open up this bag. Okay, and here we have the bag. This month it is a vinyl feeling bag. It looks like it's got a snakeskin type print on it. It's got a little fold over flap with a snap and a very green interior, kind of like that. Let's see, make sure there's nothing in the bag. Oh, there is. Okay, so the very first product was loose inside the bag. It is from Eyeliner Badro. I'm probably mispronouncing that. And it looks to be an eyeshadow brush. Let's see if that will focus on there for y'all. It's not wanting to too much, but that's a very soft brush too. I like that. It's just a short little stubby brush. Good for packing on color. So yeah, very first product is a brush. Okay, so we've already unsnapped this. The first thing we're going to pull out of here is the little card, and it says that the theme for August 2021 is Wanderlust. Recharge, reset, and go off the grid. Discover rare new ingredients. Go wild with manis. Try techniques that soothe your skin and your mind. Your greatest adventure starts with you. And of course, inside here it will have all the information about the products, and we will look at that at the end. So let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, so the very first thing we're pulling out of the bag, which is the second product, is the Beauty for Real eyeliner in the shade Olive. Okay, so it looks to be a twistable creamy pencil eyeliner. Let's go ahead and swatch that on the back of my hand. Okay, and there is the swatch. It's kind of a dark olivey green. It does smudge when it's freshly applied a little bit, but that's okay. I like that it's not black. Let's just get that out of the way first and foremost. It's not a basic black eyeliner, and that in and of itself is an improvement over most eyeliners that you get in subscription boxes. Oh, and I will be trying all of this on my face when I get done showing you all of the products. That's why I am barefaced right now. Very next product is from M2U NYC. It is a matte liquid lip. I love that color. I really do. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off of here. and get that swatch so we can see how it looks. Check out the formula, see if it's a good formula or not so good formula. I've had experiences with both fantastic liquid lips and some that I just really didn't like. They felt clumpy and weird. Plastic seems to peel off relatively easy. So my trash over there. But here it is, all unwrapped. Let's open that up. A very large doe foot. Let's take some of the excess off of there because I don't want a whole lot of the product on here to swatch it with. Swatch that right there. Okay. And we will let that dry down for a little bit and see if it smudges. Oh, and go back and do another smudge test on that eyeliner. Once it has time to set for a little bit, it seems to stay in place pretty well. So let's let that liquid lip dry down and see how it does. Okay, I'm feeling 2 little tubes in here, so let's pull this one out first. This is from the Balm Sparkling Liquid, L-I-D, Liquid Eyeshadow Fard. In the shade Bellini. Looks really kind of pretty. It's kind of a pinky rosy gold. Looks like it's got some shimmer glitter in there. Just a small little doe foot applicator, and this I'm guessing is going to be like a creamy eyeshadow. So let's give that a swatch. Okay, so that shade is very pale pink. It's definitely got glitter. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's got kind of a goldy, glittery shift. We'll do that swatch and let it dry down. Let's do another swatch here and see how it looks. Kind of. Okay. So you kind of blend it out and it just, the color almost disappears and you're just left with sparkle. But we'll see how that dries down too. Oh, that liquid lip seems to be drying down pretty quick. There's still a little bit that's wet in the middle of it and around the edge where it's a little bit thicker, but we'll let that set for a bit and dry down and see how they do. And the very last thing, okay, this is the Moroccan Magic Argan and Essential Oil Lip Balm in the flavor Pure Coconut. Oop, there we go. Now, I'm not going to open this right now because I've got, I'd say, at least half a dozen lip balms currently open all over the place. And yeah, I don't need another one open right now until I clear out some of the ones that I've already got. So we're going to hold on to this. I'm sure it smells fantastic. It's got beeswax, coconut oil, safflower oil, coconut flavor, argan oil, vitamin E, rosemary extract, and calendula, I don't know, extract. And it does contain tree nuts, so if you have a nut allergy, don't go for this. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so that is all of the products, and while that liquid lip finishes drying down and we see if that eyeshadow will dry down, we'll go ahead and check out pricing in here. So first up is the Moroccan Magic Pure Coconut Lip Balm. This is a full-size product with a retail value of $4. So that's not too bad. I mean, pretty typical for a decent lip balm. The next product listed is the Eyeliner Badro Synthetic Fluff Brush. I don't know how they're calling this fluff though, because this to me is a packing brush. And this is also, of course, full size because it's a brush. You can't send sample size brushes. And it is $16. So this product right here, all by itself, paid for the bag and then some, even with the price increase coming in October. So, yeah, worth it. The next product is the Balm Cosmetics Liquid Sparkling Eyeshadow in the shade Bellini. And this one, it says, is a deluxe sample size, and the full size of this would be $14. So, again, not bad at all, and there's a lot of product in there. I mean, I'm definitely going to get quite a bit of use out of that if it dries down good. Next, we have the M2U NYC Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Queens. I don't think I said that yet, but yes, the shade of this is Queens. And this also says it is a deluxe sample. Looks like a full-size liquid lip to me. I mean, the last sample I got of a liquid lip that was definitely a sample was this big versus this big. So, and I've seen them go in stores this size. Not necessarily this brand, but I've seen liquid lip products in stores this size as full size. And this, a full size of it is $7. And the very last thing is the Beautiful Real Eyeline 24/7 waterproof eyeliner in the shade Olive. Also a full-size product. So that's 3 full-size products within this bag this month, which is absolutely fantastic. And this is also a $16 eyeliner. So this eyeliner, just like the brush, would completely pay for the bag and then some. So definitely a large variety of products that you'll get a lot of use out of. So we've got all the prices done. Now then, let's check on these swatches. The liquid lip, that's not going anywhere. And you can see I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on that. That's not going anywhere. A little bit of smudging on my finger, but it's still not going anywhere. And then, let's see. The eyeshadow did not dry down. Not sure how I feel about that, but that just did not dry down. But again, you can see it just blends out into a glittery, shimmery wash of pretty much nothing. Okay, so now we've got all the products, and I've got to figure out how to turn this into a look. So I'm gonna jump off of here real quick, get my face products on. Foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlight, because I didn't get any of that. And then I will be back to do the eyes and lips, and I will see you in just a few. Okay, so I've got all my base products done. Of course, I used my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I used the Kokie Professionals Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. And for blush, bronzer, highlight, I used the Balm Greatest Hits Volume 2. I really like this palette. If you haven't already, check out my hour-plus long video where I did 3 different looks using just this palette. What I have decided to do for my eye look is I'm going to put just a little bit of this all over the lid, blend it out, or try to blend it out with this brush, and then attempt a semi-graphic eyeliner with the eyeliner, and then of course using the new lip product that I just dropped. Give me just a second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to the eyes first. So what I like to do when I'm using cream eyeshadows and stuff, or cream products at all really, is I put it on the back of my hand like that. You can see where I used my back of my hand for my foundation too. And then I take the brush and dip into the product, and then I apply it. And we're just going to kind of blend this all over the lid. Now, this is not the kind of brush I would typically use for this particular application, but since it's the only eyeshadow I got, and it's the brush I got, that's what I'm using. And I'm kind of giving it the shape that I want it to have with the brush as well. Going a little heavier on the lid and then blending out into the crease and upward. And just doing a sheer wash of the color. And I'm not ignoring y'all, I'm just looking into my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And there you go, you can kind of see it on the lid. See if I've got enough still on the back of my hand to be able to do the other eye without having to go back in for more product. I might not. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little bit more of that product in order to go ahead and do the other lid. That's okay. Just put another little bit of it on there. And again, just smooth that all over the lid, give it the shape you want it to have. And blend it more outward from the crease up, and pack it on a little bit heavier onto the lid itself. There we go, you can kind of see that. And I guess it does add just the tiniest little bit of a wash of pink eyeshadow base under the goldy glitter. Let's see if we can bring some of that underneath the lash line just for cohesiveness of the look. Bring that outer corner out some. Again, over here on the other eye, underneath. Bring that outer corner out. And I honestly have no idea how this look is going to turn out. Hopefully it looks nice. So we're going to start with the lower waterline with the olive eyeliner. Let's see how it does there real quick. And hope I don't end up having an allergic reaction to it, because that's never fun. There we go. Let's got that. Do my outer corner and kind of follow the line that I created just above the crease, and bring that in above the lash line. Okay, that line does not look very good because I'm usually much closer to my mirror when I'm doing stuff like this. And go over it with the brush and kind of blend it a little bit on the lash line. And I'm just using the same brush that I used to apply the eyeshadow. Now, I will admit, because the eyeshadow did not dry down, I don't have high hopes for it to not crease, even with a good primer. So, keep that in mind. Then, same technique over here on the other eye. Just go out along the line that you created and around just above the crease, and that's about where I bring it to, is about 2/3 of the way around. It's a bit more rounded line than what I did on the first side. Let's bring that out a little bit more there. There we go. That makes it match a little better. And then again, a little bit thicker above the lash line. Make sure that line is connected to the outer corner. And blend it with the brush. And that also puts some of the glitter from the brush back on top of that line as well, where it comes across the lid. And it's not too bad. I kind of like it. Okay. Wrong product. Now we're going to throw on some of this liquid lip. And this is definitely within the color family that I reach for all of the time. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute while I do this. And if y'all have watched any of my videos, you know I always start in the middle of my top lip, and then I trace out the line that I want my lips to follow. So go up and around on both sides. And then I fill in, press the lips together, and then fill in the lower lip. Shades like this can be hard to work with because it is a red-ish color. It's definitely a deep red, kind of a burgundy red. I'm not good with color descriptions, but I really do love this shade. It is one that you will see often on me on my Instagram. And yeah, I actually really like this. It dries down very quickly on the lips. I would not be the least bit surprised if it is a buildable color. I need to add just a little bit more in my outer corners. It's not quite blended right there. And then, of course, if you get off the line that you want, especially with a red of any variety, just take a fine little lippy brush or eyeliner brush, angled brush with your concealer and go back around the line that you want. Just make sure you blend it out really, really well, and you should be able to correct that if you want to. But anyway, that has... oh, I almost forgot to add mascara. I'm going to be reaching for the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and just put that on real quick. Just a little bit, because this look definitely does not call for much. It's a relatively simple look with a very bold lip. I would not ordinarily wear this particular eyeliner or lip product with this eyeshadow, and I would probably lean more towards using this eyeshadow as a topper rather than an all over the lid product. And I don't have high hopes for it to not crease. And of course I get mascara underneath my eye. No big deal, not too worried about it. But here is the finished look. And of course you will get up close photos of this look on my Instagram once this video is up. And I will see y'all later. Bye!